Hello everyone, my name is Kleinen, and welcome to one of my favorite games of all time, Shadow of the Colossus. Oh my god. I'm so happy to actually play this on the channel finally. Because again, it's one of my favorite games ever. So it's something I want to have documented just on the channel. Welcome Diamond to the stream. Alright, so yeah, this is my second favorite game of all time. I'm on a completely new save. I'm just gonna play the game through on normal mode. I'm gonna watch through all the cutscenes and do everything because this game is very near and dear to my heart, and I want the playthrough to be complete. So I'm gonna watch through all. I usually don't watch through all the cutscenes and everything, but I am actually going to this time because I think a lot of people who are going to watch this is their first time ever seeing the game at all, which I would be honored to be the one to introduce you to this game, because it's a fucking masterpiece. At the time that this game came out, it changed the course of gaming forever. Anyway, welcome, Diamond. Here you've been learning Greatsword. It's good. Greatsword's a fun weapon. The soundtrack is absolutely gorgeous too. It's probably my favorite video game soundtrack just ever. I don't like his face in the remake. That's the one thing I think everyone complains about that. It catches me off guard every time. He looks like a baby. My God, this soundtrack, dude. Everything about this game is so beautiful. Except his face. I don't like his face. Should I read this for people who aren't looking at the subtitles? Because I know a lot of people will watch the streams and do something else in the background, and you can't fucking understand this language. Okay, here's where the story starts. In that world, it is said that if one should wish it, one can bring back the souls of the dead. So that's the plot. But to trespass upon that land is strictly forbidden. So, the story's not super clear. It's very cryptic, but we're here to bring Mono, who is this girl, back to life. It's not clear who she is to Wander, who Wander's the main character. It's not clear who she is to him, if she's like his it's assumed she's his love interest, but like it could be his mom, his sister, something like that. It's not clear, but I'm gonna be giving a lot of lore as I go through it, because again, I adore this game. And I hope you guys really like the playthrough too, because I've been really excited to do this on the channel. To finally play Shadow of the Colossus on it. And there's the mystical sword I took that I wasn't supposed to fucking take, but I did anyway, because I'm a rebellious little boy. Yes. Thou possesses the ancient sword. This is Dorman, who is a character who's really important. So thou art mortal. Mortal. I need to work on my voice acting. Are you Dorman? I was told that in this place, at the ends of the world, there exists a being who can control the souls of the dead. Thou art correct. We are the one known as Dorman. I'm just reading these out for people who aren't watching the subtitles. She was sacrificed, for she had a cursed fate. Please, I need you to bring her soul. Bring back her soul. That maiden's soul? Souls that are once lost cannot be reclaimed. Is that not the law of mortals? I love Dorman's voice in this. I obviously can't replicate it. With that sword, however, it may not be impossible. Really? That is, of course, if thou manage to accomplish what we asketh. What do I have to do? I'll bet. Behold the idols that stand along the wall. Thou art to destroy all of them. But those idols cannot be destroyed by the mere hands of a mortal. Then what am I to do? In this land, there exist Colossi that are the incarnations of those idols. If thou defeat those Colossi, the idols shall fall. I understand. But heed this, the price you pay may be heavy indeed. It doesn't matter. Very well. Such a gorgeous game too, just look at it. Raise thy sword by the light. And head to the place where the sword's light gathers. There thou shalt find the Colossi thou art to defeat. It's just one, you fight one, the game's over. No, I'm kidding. I would love to try to actually voice act that, but I don't have a voice that's built for cool shit like Dorman. And we're in! Now be on thy way. Alright, let me fucking remember my controls for a minute. Aggro! Oh no, I'm so used to Souls games. I'm trying to press circle to sprint and there's not even sprint in this game. Oh, do I have like legacy shit on? No, I don't, okay. We're in! Here we go! So now we're on our way to the first Colossus, which is Valus. And the Colossi are vessels which hold the 16 sealed off parts of Dorman's soul. So we're going to defeat them to go free the soul of Dorman. That's the whole plot. Now we go to fight the first Colossus, which is Valus. I'm gonna nerd out so much throughout this playthrough. I don't need to raise the sword by light. I know by heart where this one is. I know where most of them are by heart, actually. I think I've gone through playthroughs of this without even, without ever needing to raise my sword, because I know where I'm going. I might this time, though, because I last played this game like 2 years ago. Yeah, I think the gameplay, the way this works in Shadow of the Colossus, is part of what makes it one of my favorite games. I think in terms of gameplay, it is my favorite game. I don't know. For the spot of favorite video game, it fights with Bendy a lot. But if I could, even though I would say Bendy is my favorite game, if I could play another game for the first time, it would be Shadow of the Colossus. And here he is, what a fucking introduction. This is when you really get to... I mean, if you're not paying attention, you should now. Oh my god. Like, when you first get the game, and you, especially when this came out, like, if you played this when it came out, and you get here, and the first thing you're like, I'm fighting that? It's so cool. And this is one of the smaller ones. Valis is one of the smaller ones. Yes, I know, Dorman. I know how to kill the first Colossus, Dorman, thank you. Then you grab onto his booty. I don't know why it's giving me hints. Probably because the game thinks this is the first time I'm playing it, because I'm on a new save file. All my stuff is on the cloud, but... Oh, shaky. Big shaky shaky. There we go. Let's get a good look at him for a second. So cool. I mean, like I said, Valis is one of the smaller ones. If you've never seen this game before, your mind's probably gonna be blown. Later, maybe I'm glazing the game too much because it's one of my favorites ever. That's over. He's done. He's fast. Valis is not hard. He's the tutorial one. He goes down so easily. Unfortunately. I was gonna do a playthrough on hard mode, but I figured it would be better to do normal my first time through. But maybe I'll do a hard speedrun on the channel at some point, because I think my fastest time is like 5 hours, 20 minutes on hard mode. I don't know what the world record is for this game, but there is an achievement. I have the platinum for this game, and one of the achievements is beating the game in hard mode under a certain amount of time. So you literally have to speedrun the game on hard mode, but if you do time attack before that, it makes it a lot easier, because your character has so many buffs. Time attack fucking sucked, by the way. That achievement sucked ass. And there we go. That's the first of 16 parts of Dorman's Soul. And like I said, I can burn through this game if I want to. I don't want to. For this playthrough, I'm gonna try to take my time with it, which is why this is part 1. There's 16 Colossi. I'm probably gonna stop when I get to the 8th. And then next stream we'll do the other half of them. Because I can blow through this game if I want to, but I don't want to on the channel playthrough. Because I want you guys who have like possibly never seen the game before to really be able to take it in. Because this means a lot to me, and I want it to mean a lot to you. I want people to see. I don't want to fuck up people's ability to see this game for the first time. Because, like I said, if there's any game ever that I wish I could replay for the very first time, it would be Shadow of the Colossus. This game blew my mind the first time I played it. In like what, 2000? I don't know. Long time ago. The game came out in 2005. I didn't play it then, but... In the seaside cave, it moves slowly. Raise thy courage to defeat it. I might fuck up on this one, because I don't remember how to use my bow. Alright. So I don't know how long the stream is going to be, because again, I can plow through these first 8, but I want to try to take my, excuse me, God, my time with it. And I do want to kind of take it slow, because I want people to be able to look at the world too, because the world of Shadow of the Colossus is absolutely gorgeous. Oh, it's just gonna tell me about save points. I don't need those. Really important when the game came out, but now the game just auto-saves, so there's like no point in them. There is an achievement for praying at all of them though, but like I said, I have the platinum for this. Which is still the platinum I'm most proud of. And I think it's the hardest too. It took me like 54 hours. I think it was, yeah, I think, no, was it? I think it was 61 actually. I think I'm mixing up this in Spider-Man. Spider-Man took me 54 to 100%. I think this game took me 61. Maybe not, I don't know. I mix them up. Yeah, down here is Quadratus. Who's a, yo, there we go. I was waiting for that. It's like, isn't it supposed to bang? Yes. The world is so gorgeous, look at that. I had that as the background on my PlayStation for so long. Just a shot of the temple. There's an in-game image that you unlock. There's like a image gallery, it's really cool. There's also a photo mode, which I use preemptively. How do I use my bow again? Ah, there we go. Okay. You don't use your bow a lot in this game. I think there's like 2 Colossus that... No, there's 3. No, never mind, I lied. There's more than... Yeah. There's Quadratus, Bassaran, Dirge, and Phalanx, I think, are the ones you have to use your bow on. It's like you literally can't take them down with... Well, no, you could take Bassaran down without using your bow, but it's not easy to do. Yeah, if you thought the first one was big, take a look at this boy. There he is, that's Quadratus, look at him. Alright, big boy. Come on. I love how their eyes change too when they get mad. It actually changes on your controller. There's a PlayStation exclusive game. If you've ever played it on PS4 or 5, you'll notice that your controller color changes to correspond with their eyes when you're fighting a Colossus. It's really cool. Such a small detail, but I like it. I think it's neat. Fucking stomp on me. There he goes. Precision aim. There we go. Oh god. I forgot there's dodge rolling in this game you can do, but it's not very good or convenient. Pulling my phone. Alright, Diamond. I only ever use dodge rolling on, like, the final boss. It's the only time I ever use it. It's not useful on anyone else. Oh my god. Alright, let me get my grip meter back up. And we can stab his booty. So, I think... One more, and that's done. Yeah. The soundtrack is so cool. Fighting these things anyway is so cool. I love the spectacle of it. I love how puny you feel up on them. I love big monsters, okay? The bigger the boss is, the better. And this has some ginormous bosses. Although Quadratus is actually one of the bigger ones. I think the biggest two are Phalanx and Malice. Which, I'll tell you their names as we go, so keep note, remember. This one's Quadratus. You know it's Quadratus because they have 4 legs. I just feel bad killing them. Whenever they actually topple over and die, you always feel bad. You're the villain in this game. You're not the good guy. You're just killing a bunch of animals. PETA's gonna come after me. You can't escape those, by the way. I've tried so many times to escape those. You can't. You can literally break the game and glitch under the map and they'll still find you. Up next is the big one. I think he's third biggest Colossus in the game. This is the one that, if you've ever seen anything about this game, you've probably seen this Colossus. This is most people's favorite. I don't know where I'd rank him. He's cool. I think he's probably my third favorite. But there's 2 others I like more. Which I don't want to spoil the gimmicks of these. The anger of a sleeping giant shatters the earth. This one I might actually have to use the sword, because I always get lost on this one. This one's Gaius. If you've ever seen anything for Shadow of the Colossus, it's probably been an image of this one. It's also on the cover, so... If you've seen anything from this game, it's probably this Colossus. Which again, it's most people's favorite one. Most people's favorites are either this one or Phalanx. Which, we're not going to get to Phalanx this video, but I'm going to mention Phalanx a lot because they're an important one. I think Gaius and Phalanx are definitely the most iconic. Yeah, I think I remember how to get here. And then here's a little cool thing. Every time you go across this bridge, you can see the body of Quadratus down there. It just sits down there. And you actually can go down and visit them. Every Colossus in the game, except the last one, you can go back to where you fought them, and you can see their bodies. And you can fight them again in like reminiscence mode, which is just like a way to redo the bosses. Which I wish more games had that. Especially, like, I would love to play just, like, Souls games and be able to refight a boss at any time. Instead of, like, having to replay through the whole game. Shadow of the Colossus, you can go and refight any boss whenever you want to. Which is something that's been in the game since it came out. Which, that mechanic, too, I think was ahead of its time. Because a lot of games do that now. Or if you want to refight a boss, sometimes there's a mechanic that lets you go back and redo it. But, like, I wish Souls games had it. Yeah, did I go the right way? Cool, I did. Okay. Also got my G Fuel today. The sour PewDiePie flavor. I don't know if it's going to go anywhere, but I did sign up to be a G Fuel ambassador. So, we'll see where that goes. This one's really cool. This thing you fight it on almost looks like a UFO. I think this game is very mysterious, which is part of why I love it so much. The lore is not very clear at all, but there's a lot of things in this game that's like why are these buildings here? Because there's no people here. The only life that's here is a few animals and the Colossi, which technically are not alive. They're made out of parts of the land. If you look closely at them, they're made out of like dirt and sand and stone. And they're all they're so easy to take down because they're kind of mindless. This one's cool here, because if you look at Gaius is one of the smarter ones, I think. Compared to all the other ones that are like animals. This one's like a person. Now, I might fuck up this jump because it's really easy to. Okay, we made it. Now, can you see him from here? I think you get to see him when you get to see him on your way up as you. Yeah, there he is. He's on the ground sleeping there. There he is. And he doesn't look that big now. Let's wait until he stands up. Yes. He's so dope. Hi, Gaius. Look how fucking tall he is. He's got a big sword. I always saw it as a hammer. When I was younger, I always thought it was a big hammer. But I guess it's supposed to be a sword because this Colossus is called the Knight. You gonna bonk? Oh my god, if I was actually trying to speedrun the game, this would be going perfectly right now. This one can be stubborn as hell, and you have to break the wrist guard. Sometimes this one never wants to do that. There's an achievement for beating this one without breaking its wrist guard, and that took me hours. Not even hours, that took me a full day. That took me an entire day of trying to do that. He's so cool. He slams his big sword down into... Ow! Fuck! I didn't think that hit me. He slams his big sword down into the ground and then you have to climb up it. So cool. By the way, I want to mention how fucking tanky Wander is, because there's no shot that wouldn't kill a normal person. This game can be very generous with that. You just know if this was a Souls game that would have one-shot you. I would love to see a Souls game with at least one boss that has this kind of mechanic. There is a game called Pray for the Gods, which I checked out, which combines elements of like Bloodborne with all the bosses in the game are very similar to Shadow of the Colossus, but I didn't like it that much. I tried to play some of it and it's just I felt like the bosses took way too long. Like, I should not be spending like 10-15 minutes on every boss fight. It's not that they're hard, they're just tedious and annoying to do. Let him do a shaky shake. Alright. God, I'm so used to playing on hard mode whenever I play this game. Because I feel like normal is too easy. Because I've played the game so many times. This is probably the game I've played the most, just ever. I don't know, I may have replayed through Bendy more. Bendy and League Machine. Is that one done? Nope, still gotta do it one more time. Yeah, this is most people's favorite because he's massive. He's a knight. He's got a big sword. I can see why he's not mine, but I can see why this is so many people's favorite. Colossus. He's really cool. All right, can I do the speedrun strat here? Got it. Got it. Cool. There actually is a better speedrun strat. I don't know if it works. I think it got patched out. It used to be able to launch off his hammer immediately to his head. And here we go. One more stabby stab. He's dead. Oh, come on. Oh my. Gaius, please. He took me saying I didn't want to rush through the game personally. He's like, nah, you gotta wait. Savor this fight. Oh, Gaius. Okay, buddy. I know. You're dying, I'm sorry. Oh my god, bro. There we go. So, Diamond, how do you feel about Shadow of the Colossus so far? Up. There I go. You go flying off him in the after you beat him, the cutscene. If you look closely at his stomach, you can see yourself fly off him. Yeah, he's one of the coolest ones. He's probably my third favorite. Aurora, what are you doing? My dog's being a goofball. Cool, and then our next one can be kind of annoying. This is Pelagia. Not Pelagia, this is Phaedra. Similar names. Oh god, I was gonna give a little tidbit of like cool lore, but I don't remember what the... Let me Google it real quick. I should know this by heart, but I don't. Damn it, I don't remember what it's called. This one here is cool because it's based off a place in Ireland. And the arena that you fight this one in, it's based off of a structure in Ireland. And I don't fucking remember what it's called. And Googling it, I just get normal gravestones, which is not what I'm looking for. It's like it's a tomb in Ireland that works as I believe like a sundial, right? It's like once a year or twice a year, I think, on each sides of it. The sun can shoot directly through it and come out the other side, even though it goes underground. It's pretty cool. It's not confirmed or anything. Of course, when I play through this game, I forget everything and everyone's names. How the hell am I spacing the name of the creator of this game? That shouldn't be happening. I don't remember. Oh god, I don't remember. I'll Google it in a minute. Am I going the right way? I might be going the wrong way. I think this is to Avion, and not Phaedra. I think I'm going the wrong way. Well, we'll figure it out. This is one that I always get lost on. Whoop. Aggro. If there's one nitpick people always have about this game, it's the fact that the horse controls like shit. Yeah, this is to Avion. I went the wrong way. Alright. Avion's the next one. So, we'll come back here shortly anyway. Dang, I got no one here. I got Diamond, who I assume is preoccupied. That's fine. I'm not streaming this for the attention I believe it'll get. This is a bucket list thing for me that I want Shadow of the Colossus to be on the channel. One of my playthrough of it anyway. Alright, where am I going? And if there's one nitpick people have that I definitely understand about why they don't like Shadow of the Colossus, it's the way this fucking horse controls. It's the same way it controls in like Red Dead 2. You gotta press a button repeatedly to get it to move. But aggro's genius, okay? Because the horse is made to be unwieldy. Is that the right word? Yeah, here's where I need to go. Aggro is supposed to feel more like a real horse because she doesn't listen to you. And she like, especially on PS5, like, you can feel aggro pulling on you, which is a really neat thing. Yeah, here's where I needed to go. This is Phaedra. It's another horse. Doot, doot. Yeah, this building. I don't know what it's called, but a lot of people draw comparisons to this to a structure that's in Ireland, which I really should know the name of, but I fucking forget. It's on the tip of my tongue, I just can't remember it right now. Same thing with the creator's fucking name, it's right on the tip of my tongue, but I'll remember it. Like, I'll probably be halfway through this playthrough, and I'll be like, oh yeah, that guy! Or I'll remember the name of what this structure is. This one's a cool one to fight. It can be annoying, because it doesn't want to listen to you sometimes. This can be one that can really fuck up speedruns, because it can take ages. Because sometimes it just doesn't want to listen to you. Hi, Phaedra! This one's I actually like this fight. This one's kind of hated by a lot of the community, I think, but I really like Phaedra. They're so interesting to fight. I mean, all of them are. They all have really neat mechanics, but I don't know. Phaedra specifically, I think, is a really cool way to fight them. Because you don't fight it. Phaedra! And this one, too, it's one of the smarter ones. It doesn't feel as, like, brainless as some of the other ones. I gotta make sure it sees me going in here. Phaedra, I'm in here. You poke out over here on this side. Phaedra. Peekaboo. Peekaboo. Come over here. See, this is why it fucks up. So, a lot of people don't like it because of this. It fucks up a lot of speedruns because it doesn't want to listen to you sometimes. Come on, Phaedra. That's why I'm pelting her with arrows. There you go, this way. Come on. It's so cool when they get so close to you. I always love when they get close enough that they're like right on top of you and you can really feel how big they actually are. Is she gonna cooperate? No, she's gonna start turning around, isn't she? I know you saw me go in there. Yeah, this is what fucks. This is why a lot of people don't like her, because she can be annoying. See, now she's turning around. She's supposed to bend down and, like, peek at you. I thought she saw me go into the hole, I guess she didn't. Alright. Do you see me? Hello? I'm right here, pelting you with arrows. Alright. Seeing that, it all, whenever I come back to this game, it always impresses and astonishes me at, like, how they managed to pull this shit off on a PS2. Like, this game was so unbelievably ahead of its time. Why do you keep turning around? Good lord. Forget what I said about this going swimmingly if this was a speedrun. This one's not. Yes, I know, Dormant. This one's not. Even the amount of hours I have on this game, and even with the amount of times I've played through it, there's not really a consistent way to get her to see that you've gone in here. You kind of just have to hope. And then she's supposed to bend down. Wonder if I'm exiting the tunnel too early? And that's why she's turning around? Maybe I should wait? Because you can see her start to bend down. I wonder if she's realizing that I'm going to the other side. God. This fucking horse. Phaedra! Oh, hi. Ow! Ow, I'm fucking dead. Hello? Get the hell up. She's starting to turn around again. This one can be really annoying to fight. Oh my god, Phaedra. I'm right here! What are you doing? I've actually never seen her do this before. Alright, let's go to the other side and bring her attention over here. Phaedra! Yeah, sorry, this one can be so inconsistent. If you just have unlimited arrows too, you just pull them out of... You literally just pull them out of thin air. Okay, can you please see me go in here now? There's no way she's turning around again. Oh my god, Phaedra, what are you doing? This has never taken me this long. What is happening to the camera? Yeah, this one is, I mean, it can be pretty annoying to fight, but this one's never taken me this long. Oh my god, Phaedra. I've never had her be this uncooperative. She just keeps wanting to... She's supposed to bend down. I don't wanna... I'm not doing anything wrong. This one can just be fucking annoying. Because it doesn't want to listen. I don't think you can see it actually peek down though, so maybe I should wait to do that before I turn around. I'm finally gonna... Oh my god, I've never had her be this uncooperative. What the hell? Jesus Christ, okay, will you please just do what you're supposed to do? Well, now it might kill me. I don't know what the problem is, honestly. Where are you going? What the hell are you doing? Again, I've never had this many problems with this one. I know for a fact you see me go in the damn hole. This is definitely the most annoying one on speedruns, though, because it just refuses to cooperate altogether sometimes. Good. Oh my god, Phaedra! You're making me look bad in front of the people. I can't get her to bend down. Try going to one of these ones, I guess? Let's go to this one. Change things up. Let's go over to these ones. Set up back and forth. Oh god, that grass texture, hello? Okay, can you see me go into this one? This hole. Phaedra! I am going into this hole! Got that? Cool, okay. Does she hear me? And is turning around because she hears me go through the other end? So her eyes are still orange, but she doesn't seem to know where I am. She's just wandering around. Hi, Aggro. You got any ideas? Wondering if she'll peek into one of the holes by herself. I know she's done that before. Or if she's just gonna go in circles. Oh my god. I've never had this one be this annoying. What are you what are you doing? You just shuffling around? Okay. Come on. I don't have all day, Phaedra. This one's also super annoying in time attack for the same reason. I'm pretty sure they literally give you more time than you need on time attack for this, because the developers know this one can take forever sometimes, because it refuses to cooperate. But if you're doing if you're going for like a world record speedrun or some shit, and this one doesn't cooperate immediately, you have to restart the whole run. Which, I guess isn't that bad, because it's the 4th one, but still. You can blow through the first 3 so cleanly, and then you get to this one, it just doesn't want to work. Again, I think it's trying to turn around again. That's what those footsteps are. It's trying to... What are you doing? You're making me look bad in front of the people, Phaedra. I'm supposed to know how to play this game. Okay, from here, there's no way you don't see me go in this hole. Oh my god. What is happening right now? What I actually don't know what it's doing. What are you doing? In all my hours, I've never seen it behave like this. Its eyes are black. It's got nothing going on. The fuck? I know, Dorman. Oh my... Are you fucking kidding me? Where are you going? I'm right here. You're supposed to be... What? If I can actually get onto the thing, you can take it down in like 5 seconds. But I can't get onto it. It's not bending down. Jesus fucking Christ. I don't have all day. This is some invigorating gameplay, huh? This is really exciting to watch. After I hyped this game up so much, I'm gonna spend like 20 minutes trying to get this fucking thing to bend over. It's okay. Stick around. After this one, we have like one of the coolest ones in the whole game. I would say the coolest fight in the whole game, actually, is this next one. You gonna do it? No, it's just gonna keep turning around. Oh my lord. You're in the right position to do it, just bend over. Nope, it's gonna turn around again. Oh my god. Maybe? Come on. It should here in a minute. Hopefully it fucking finally bends over. There! That's what I've been trying to get to do for the past like 10 minutes. Lord. Oh god, grab it. You have to wait for it to kind of come down a little more. Come on. There we go. Now the worst thing to happen is falling off it. But I don't think we will. Ooh. Looks like we got a crick in the neck here. Poke! Poke! Ooh, big stabs. Big stabs. God, how long did that one take? How long did I spend just trying to get it to bend over, and how quickly did I kill it once I was actually on it? Good lord. Phaedra is known as the speedrun butcherer. Again, it's only the 4th Colossus, so it would be worse if it was like the 13th or some shit, but it's the one that likes to cooperate the least of every Colossus in the game, I'd say. Which is why a lot of people don't like it. I like Phaedra's design, I love the arena, I love the way you fight it, but its AI can be very fucky sometimes. But I don't feel like that's entirely the game's fault. Although I feel like it's something that should have been fixed in the PS4 remake. It's like, I don't feel like the Colossus should be as unwieldy as it was in like 2005 when the game came out. But I'll cut them some slack. And the next is Avion, which is really cool. Avion is the one in particular that... Actually, anyone watching this stream who has never played this game, who's never seen it, I would... If you're interested in playing the game, I would suggest going and getting to the 5th Colossus before you continue. Because this one is so cool. I think it's free with PS Plus if you have that. Cast a colossal shadow across a misty lake. I almost said mighty lake. As it soars through the sky, to reach it is no easy task. It's a bird! You fight a bird. Yeah, again, if you've never seen this game ever, and you're intending on playing it, I would suggest playing it before you watch a Let's Play of it, because I would love to play this game for the first time again. I think some of the magic of it is learning by yourself how to defeat the Colossi. And if you watch me play it, you're gonna know how to beat them from the second I show up there, because I already know. Aggro? Thank you. I could tell you from memory right now exactly how to defeat all 16. So much of this game is ingrained in my brain. It's like, I know all the names of them too, I know how to beat all of them, I know the order they're in. Are you good at math? No, but I can tell you the names of all 16 Colossi in Shadow of the Colossus in order and how to beat every one of them. And what all their code names are in the files. You want to know that? No. This is a math test. But I can tell you. Yeah, this one's probably my second favorite, I'd say. It was my favorite for a while, but my favorite now grew on me a lot. It was my favorite until I encountered my favorite one, which is the 8th one. His name is Kurto Mori. And he's probably the last one we'll fight in the video before we end it. Because I don't want to, I could blow through this whole game in one live stream, I don't want to. Yeah, look how pretty. It's so cool. Alright, I'm gonna pause here for a minute, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. But I will be, I'm gonna chill right here and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Let me pull chat back up. Although I doubt anything went on when I was gone. Oh. No, Diamond came back while I was fucking AFK. Okay, Diamond, are you ready for... have you been watching at all? Or... I was gonna ask you what you thought of the game so far, because this is the coolest fight in the game, in my opinion. And I feel like if you're remotely interested at all in getting the game, I should wait. And... because if there's any game ever I would want to replay for the first time again, it will be this one. And figuring out what you need to do to get on this one is so cool. So, you know what? If it only somewhat seems cool, then maybe this one will sell you on it, alright? Alright, okay, cool. Maybe if the game only somewhat seems cool, maybe this one will sell you on it, because this one's so cool. Maybe I'm glazing it, I don't know, but I genuinely think this game is such a masterpiece. This one's Avion. He's a big bird. What? I actually think the way you get onto this might be a little obvious, but again, when I first played this, I was a kid on the PS2. So when I played it, I was like, there's no way that's what you're supposed to do, but now it's probably pretty obvious how you're supposed to get onto it. But I think playing this game for the first time by yourself, I think, is one of the best parts of it, trying to figure out how you're supposed to take them all down. Because all the Colossi aren't just, oh, you jump on them and kill them, yet there's specific ways you have to find out how to take them all down. And obviously I know how to do it by now, but I think that's it's part of the magic of playing the game for the first time, is that you have to figure that out. But he's so cool. This is my second favorite one. Whee. He's so menacing too, the way he sits there all perched. Yeah, the first time I fought this Colossus, I thought you somehow had to get onto its tail and then climb up and like it would just sit there, right? Ready for this? Right off your mind blown, which I might be glazing this, but I genuinely think it's so cool. Look at that! You jump onto him when he dives down and you fight him flying through the air. It's so fucking cool. And every time I do this fight, I always ask myself, how the fuck did they manage to do this on a goddamn PS2? In 2005, on a PS2 when this came out. It's nuts. Today it's not that crazy, but... well, still, not many games since Shadow of the Colossus have really done, like, moving levels like this. I would love to see more games take inspiration after Shadow of the Colossus. Oh god, I'm gonna lose my grip. Stop flapping. Stop. Stop. Oh, God. The soundtrack, too. Again, this is my favorite soundtrack of any video game. Oh, fuck. He's gonna knock me off. Yeah, damn it. I have done it all in one go before, but it's iffy sometimes. It is cool to get knocked off, though, because then you get to see him flying through the air. And you get to see that. You get to hop on him again. Yeah, he's coming. Okay. Is he? Yeah. So cool. I was especially blown away in the PS4 remake when he made waves when he came down into the water. Because like obviously on PS2 he didn't do that. I like this wind effect on him that really gives you the feeling that you're soaring through the air. I'm gonna wait for him to... it would have been safe to go, but I want to wait for him to flap before I... Because with my luck, the second I try to go, he's gonna flap. Or do that, which you can fall off pretty easily too. Oh no, he didn't flap. Okay. Whoop. That's not what I wanted to grab onto. Alright. It's cool how he, like, when you hit his wing too, he spins around like an airplane that's gonna go down. It's like you take out an engine or some shit. Or, a wing on an airplane and it starts tunneling in circles. I'm gonna fall off. Okay. And then down here's the easy one, which is why I saved it for last. I think he's also, yeah, he is the first Colossus that doesn't have a sigil on his tail too. Which I'm gonna get a tattoo of that one day. I don't know where, but somewhere I want it. There I go. I want to get a tattoo of the Shadow of the Colossus sigil. So what do you think of that, Diamond? How was that? Taking a while for those things to get to me. Hello? Oh. Let's climb up back. It's very cool. It's unfortunately pretty short though, but again, well, not really. I could blow through this game in like 5 hours. I could do a whole stream and get through it immediately, but like I said, I don't want to blow through it first playthrough. I think I'll do part 1, part 2, and then maybe if this gets enough attention, I'll do a speed run. But I've already speed ran the game, and the best time I got, I think, was 5 hours, 22 minutes, and like 12 seconds. Yeah, it's a masterpiece, though. It wasn't intended to be short. It's the only reason this game is short is because it was limited to the PS2's hardware. There's only 16 Colossi. If I remember correctly, there was originally supposed to be 42, which was then cut down to like 24 and then cut down to 16. But it had to be cut down. It had to be cut down because this is Barba. It's probably my least favorite one in the game, to be honest. He's just not memorable. I don't know. He's kind of forgettable. Barba's fine. He's just, I think every other Colossus in the game is cooler than him. He's neat though. He's got a cool little gimmick. I kind of wish some of the other intended Colossi were put in instead of him though. You know. Yeah, there was originally supposed to be, I think, it was like 42. Yeah, 42. I think was the original number of Colossi that were supposed to be in the game. So the game was originally supposed to be massive, and then they had to cut it down to 16 due to the PlayStation's limits, the PS2's limits, when the game came out. But I so badly, it wouldn't make any fucking sense with the lore at all. It would make no fucking sense. But I so badly want, like, a Shadow of the Colossus DLC that gives us at least a few of the Colossus. I think there's 8 Colossi that were finalized, that were supposed to be in the game after the 16 that were cut very late into development. And those ones are like a phoenix, a bull, a monkey, a spider, a demon. I want those. I so badly want like a Shadow of the Colossus DLC where you fight those ones. I don't think that's ever gonna happen. By the way, this area is gorgeous. I'm gonna get off aggro because it sucks to go through here. With aggro, she doesn't like to cooperate, but this area is so pretty. It's gorgeous. It's such a special experience to like play the game on the PS2, and then like this is Shadow of the Colossus Remake is the only game I've ever pre-ordered in my whole life, and it's seeing this compared to the PS2 version is so beautiful. I wish I could play the PS2 version like on the channel. I would for you guys if I could, but like obviously there's not really a way to do that. Maybe with like a capture card? I don't know. Because obviously there's PS2 footage of games uploaded onto YouTube, but I don't know how people do that. I don't know how they record from the screen itself to and then upload that to YouTube. I don't know how people do that. Yeah, that forest area is really pretty. This whole game is really pretty. There's a tree you can climb. Can I get the fruit? Buff my stats a little. Whoops. That was definitely the most tedious achievement, was maxing out Wander's stats. Oh, salamander? What was going on? Can I even get his tail? Oh. Well, I shot him. Okay, that's fine. I don't care about. There's salamanders on the. Oh my god, drop down, Wander. There. There's those silver-tailed salamanders that you can get, and there's these fruit here. And I think the fruit up your health, and the salamanders upgrade your grit meter. But it's by such a minute amount. Yeah, it also gets upgraded with the Colossi you defeat. But, I mean, you can go around and get every salamander and get every fruit in the game. Which I think there are separate achievements for doing that. Is there? I don't know, I platinumed the game like 2 years ago, but I think for eating all the fruit. All the different variations of fruit in the game, and for getting all the salamanders, I think there's an achievement for doing that. But I don't remember. But even with how much I love this game, it was like the most tedious platinum I've ever done, so it's definitely not an easy task, especially if you're not absolutely in love with this game like I am, because I adore this game, and I still found it pretty annoying to platinum it. What's funny is the reason I platinumed this game is that I was putting it off for a while, but like the whole reason I platinumed this game was because Fire Giant and where's my sword? Fire Giant in Elden Ring pissed me off so much that I went and did this instead. I gave up on Elden Ring for a few months and decided to go do this instead of Fire Giant. Yeah, this one, it was originally supposed to be longer. They said they're working on another game, which was like eons ago, so I don't know where that's at right now. But, Team Ico said that they're working on another game, which is, because the only games that Team Ico has really done is, Ico, Shadow of the Colossus, and then The Last Guardian. So they said they're working on another game, which we haven't heard anything about in like 2 years, so who knows where that's at right now. I can't roll through there. But again, I would adore a Shadow of the Colossus DLC that somehow in some way includes the other Colossi. I know that it would make no fucking sense lore-wise at all, but like somehow, some way. Or it would be neat if they added them and you only had to kill 16 to end the game, but like you can fight the other 8 if you want. I guess, I don't know. Like it'd be cool if there was just other Colossi around and like only 16 of them have the 16 parts of Dormant Soul or something. I don't know. I don't know a way they could really implement the unfinished Colossi into the game someday, and keep the lore intact, but it would be cool to see it happen. I doubt they will, though. It's just sad to know that there were originally like 42 planned Colossi, and we'll never see those other ones. We have our 16, and we're never gonna see the other Colossi. He's got a big beard. Barba's pretty menacing, though. I wish he's really similar to Valus and Argus, and I kind of feel like like Barba's cool, don't get me wrong, but I'm like, of the Colossi that you could have chosen to put in, of the original 42 you had planned, why'd you keep Barba and like didn't include one of the other guys who was supposed to be in? Because he's like, there's 3 Minotaurs in the game, and he's the second one. And there are a lot of other more creative ideas than Barba, I think. But I don't know. It's not that I think he's bad. He's cool, and he's got a neat gimmick, but I just feel like he's a little underwhelming. I wish he at least looked a little different, because he looks very, very similar to Valus and Argus. And the coolest Colossi in this game are the ones that are super different. He's neat, though, don't get me wrong. I never noticed you can see the hair fall off him. I've never noticed that on any of the other ones. Is he the only one that, like, sheds? Or did I just never see that? Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I feel like Barba doesn't really have a lot going for him in terms of memorability. Is that the right word? He's the least memorable of Shadow of the Colossus. Doesn't mean he's not still cool, I just feel like he's the most forgettable. That's still up, really? Oh, come on, by a hair. By a fucking hair. It actually had 1 HP left in the glyph, I swear. And you go stab his, what, his kidney? What am I stuck on? Hello? He's cool in a hard mode because he has a third one that's on his hand. Come on, you can get that before the grip meter runs out. That's so. Hey, what are you playing right now? Sorry, now I didn't ask. You just said you're playing a short game and I didn't bother asking. What are you playing at the moment? I'm just doing this to take a short break from like Souls games before I replay the base game Elden Ring, because I have to get the platinum. I need to play the game again. I gotta do the Frenzied Flame ending. But I'm doing this to take a short break. I'll also probably stream Dead by Daylight tomorrow because it's the last day of the event, so I'll get a shit ton of blood points. But talking about current events and live streams is kind of weird. I feel like it immortalizes the stream less. Yeah. And then I'm gonna replay Cuphead at some point too. Cuphead's another game I can blow through. I could probably beat Cuphead in one stream if I wanted to. I won't. I'll probably do like Inkwell Isle 1 and 2 in one video, and then I'll do 3 and the Devil boss fight. I don't know if I'm gonna replay the DLC again. I don't know if I'm gonna do the Cuphead DLC again. Ruin him in the lake. A ripple of thunder lurks underwater. So again, this game was so ahead of its time, because imagine being in like the early 2000s playing on a PS2, and you're not even halfway through this game, and you've already fought one that soars through the air, and then you fight Barbara, and then immediately after you're like, wait, I fight one underwater? Are you serious? Which by today's even by today's standards, not a lot of games have really done what Shadow of the Colossus does. I mean, I'm sure it's extremely difficult to code this kind of shit. I can't even imagine on a PS2 how difficult this was to make. But that's part of why I love this game so much, is because it has so much passion and heart put into it. The people who worked on this game were so committed to making a great game. Because again, no game at the time had ever really done something like Shadow of the Colossus before, and even since it came out, like, oh god, this game is only almost 20 years old. Oh no. Next year this game is gonna be 20 years old. That's ridiculous. God, maybe I'm old. This game doesn't feel that fucking old. Oh no. But yeah, even in like the 20 years since this game has came out, not a lot of games have really done what Shadow of the Colossus has done. The only notable games that I can think of are like, well, there's Pray for the Gods, which is really, I'll rant about that in a minute. There's I know Dragon's Dogma, I think 2 kind of had a similar thing where you can climb up some of the monsters in that game. And then Pray for the Gods did it really well. But Pray for the Gods got kind of shut down. It didn't get anywhere near the amount of attention it deserved because, oh god, was it Ubisoft who, or was it Activision? I don't know. Whoever owns the game called Prey, because the game Pray for the Gods was spelled P-R-E-Y. It was a cool play on words for a title. So like Prey, like P-R-A-Y, it's P-R-E-Y. It was a cool play on words for the title. It was neat. But Pray for the Gods got sued by, I think it was Activision, because they have a game called Prey, P-R-E-Y, and they got sued for that title, which is fucking stupid, but because of that they had to change it. So then the game had to be changed to Pray for the Gods, P-R-A-E-Y, which looks like shit. But see, I feel like that stunted the growth of Pray for the Gods, and no one knows about it because the title is spelled like ass because they had to avoid getting sued. And I feel like that them suing them for that title, which is a dumb fucking reason to sue, but I feel like that really stunted the growth of that game. I think Castle Crashers, I see. Alright, I actually am gonna save here because I have died on this one a few times. I shouldn't, but I don't want to be overconfident. Be like, oh no, it's fine, and then I fucking die on this one, and then I have to make the whole trek back. So I'll save here real quick. Hi, aggro. Game was too short. I haven't played it. I've had people tell me I should play it, but I just never got around to it. I genuinely don't know the first thing about Castle Crashers. This one's really cool too, though. It's an electric eel underwater. Hydrus is his name. It's $1.50 on Steam right now. Maybe I'll cop. Why not? I don't know if I'll play it on the channel or anything, but I mean, I might. I don't know. Again, I don't know the first thing about Castle Crashers. It just never... I don't know. It didn't pique my interest. But I also know nothing about it, so it can't really pique my interest because I know nothing about it. But maybe I should go into it blind. As far as I knew, it kind of had like an Angry Birds gimmick. Like it's called Castle Crashers because you crash into the castle, right? Yeah, this one's really cool. Especially the PS4 remake, I feel, did this one the most justice of every Colossus. He's so much cooler in this version. It's like a big electric eel catfish. This one can also be frustrating for speedruns though. This one can kill you very easily. And it can also not want to cooperate. Yeah, maybe I kind of want to do a... Because after I got all the time attack items, I never used them in a playthrough. I never used them in a full playthrough, so... Because they were the last thing I did. So I might, with all the time attack items, I kind of want to see just how quickly I could beat the game. So maybe after this playthrough I'll do that. I see, because that does a lot of damage if it hits you. So maybe after part 2 I'll do a speedrun episode where I actually try to blow through the whole game. And also after this playthrough I'll have it in my mind again exactly how to get to all of them, although I kind of already know. I think I have it pretty well ingrained in my brain how to get to all the Colossi. That can be an annoying thing that deters a lot of new players is oh, that's gonna shock me. Ow! I got greedy there. Lights out. Yeah, I think you can get all 3 of these spikes in one go, but you can't actually kill him in one go. I don't even think you get even a single stab on his head the first time. I don't think he lets you. Oh god. I got that. Okay, I guess not. See, he does so much damage to you that it can really hurt. He does so much damage to you that it can really hurt, yeah. I'm pretty sure he does the most damage of any Colossus, if it actually manages to hit you. The combat's not a big thing in this game that you have to worry about, but there are a few Colossi that have ways of damaging you, other than just, oh, climb up on them and then you die from fall damage. There are quite a few after Avion that have actual attacks they can do that can genuinely hurt you, but I think Hydra hurts the most. Hello? You see me? He doesn't. This one's annoying too, because it, you can't really... You kind of just have to... There we go, he saw me. Now, I think I live if that shocks me, but I want to be careful, so... Yeah, it won't shock me. There's, I'm trying to think of all the ones that actually have attacks that hurt you. I think it's Hydrus, Kyotomori, Basaran, Dirge, Malice. I think that's it. Other than just the other Colossi trying to step on you, you know? Because they kind of all do that. Hydrus is actually one of the biggest ones in the game. Can't tell because it's kind of undermined because it's underwater, but... Oh, come on. Yeah, big stab. Oh, come on. Really? The hair of his health left. There we go. And up next is my favorite one. I'm kind of still blowing through this. I feel like the stream is going to be short if I ended at the 8th one. That's okay. I'll probably try to take my time on the 8th one because it's my favorite. Although I can beat the 8th one so fucking fast because, again, it's my favorite. I fought it the most amount of times. I always go back to that one and do reminiscence mode. Yeah, and it's not like it's a, it's kind of hard not to instinctively blow through it when you've played the game so many times. It's a... Once you have the rhyme and rhythm down, it's so easy. I think something that makes the game feel a lot longer on your first playthrough is finding out how to get to all the Colossi and how to defeat them. But once you know that, every other playthrough is so... You burn through it so quickly. Which again is kind of why I wish I was able to play the game for the first time again. Because now I know everything. And now I know how to fight them all. Anyone who doesn't know shit about this game. Maybe they just see it on PlayStation Plus, like, oh, that looks cool. Thy next foe is a tail trapped within a pail, deep within the forest. A shadow that crawls on the walls. Well, it's not like Angry Birds in the aspect of shooting birds at buildings. Well, I know, but like, you shoot something at buildings, right? You crash the castles. That's how the game works. I've heard a lot of people say it's a great game. I'll probably check it out, especially if it's on sale for that cheap. I have money. You'd be wrong with that? Oh, okay. Well, but I envy anyone who's like never heard of this game ever in their life, and maybe they're just browsing free PS Plus games like, oh, Shadow of the Colossus, that sounds neat. But again, I don't think everyone quite loves the game as much as I do. So playing this on a PS2 as a child was a different experience than if you play it now. Most people probably just go through Shadow of the Colossus and like, okay, that was a cool game. It's like most people I know who really, really love this game are people who played it originally on the PS2. And everyone who's played it on PS4 for the first time is like, okay, yeah, it's a cool game. Shadow of the Colossus is an experience. It's not just a game, okay? It's a masterpiece and it's an experience. And I will glaze and dick ride this game until I die, and I don't care if anyone says I give it too much praise. It's literally in a museum. I'm pretty sure it's in the exact same museum as Hollow Knight is. Which is isn't that the museum that's like entirely about gaming in Australia? Which I want to go there. I think it's Australia. I want to go there at some point. I could be completely wrong about that, but I think it's in Melbourne. If it's not, I don't know. I don't fucking know where I'm getting that from. But this is also like, it's my favorite Colossus in the game, but okay, Wander. It's my favorite Colossus in the game, but also when you get here, this is my favorite area in the whole game. It's so pretty here. This area of the game before you fight it is absolutely gorgeous, which is part of what makes me love this Colossus so much. What? Thank you for stopping yourself, Wander. And I got off aggro so I can walk through here a little slower. Yeah, look at that. It's so pretty here. It feels like a real place, doesn't it? Let me go around. This almost looks like a place you could go, just in real life. It's so gorgeous. I love it. And I wish you could circle back around to this. Where this is cut off on the main, as you can see, like the mountains around here, this is cut off. I wish you could look down in this from up there. It's surrounded by mountains on the main map, but I wish you could look, like, go up there and look down at this area from here. I believe there's fish in this water, right? Yeah, there's fish in the water. This is the only water in the game that there's fish. Which is a little, well, I guess we just fought a fish, but he doesn't count. A lot of people have said they don't look like real fish. Like, they look like their own species of fish made for the game, but... This place is just gorgeous. And again, especially like when you play the game for the first time, the anticipation you get when you know you're going in the right direction. When you're on your way to the Colossus. I don't know. I have very, very fond childhood memories of this game that not a lot of people share. So, me geeking out about it. Yeah, like here you can see you're going the right way. Just like the hype building up to it here. Just because when I first played this game, I didn't really have access to the internet, so I couldn't look up like Shadow of the Colossus, 8th Colossus, or 13th Colossus, or whatever. So it was always so cool to see which one came next, because I would never know. Yeah, there he is. That's Kuromori. He's without a doubt my favorite. I love the way you fight this one too, not even just his design. He has a really fun and cool fight. He's also one of the few you're required to use your bow on. I remember, one reason this one sticks in my brain is because the first time I played the game, I remember taking like hours trying to figure out how to kill this one. Really? Hit that leg. There. I live that. This game is very generous with the fall damage because it's called Shadow of the Colossus. You're gonna do a lot of falling. We actually can land on him from the top too. I should have tried to do that. It's a really fun speedrun strat. Can I get in one big stab on this one? Yeah, no. Oh god, I have killed it before it's turned back over, but not this time. Let's get a good look at him up close, huh? Look at him, he's so cool. And he fires balls at you. I should try to land on him this next time we knock him down. That's how I got the achievement of beating him before he's turned back over. Is landing on him is vital point from after you drop him down the first time. And if you do that perfectly, you have enough time to kill him before he gets up. Up, he's not on the wall. You have to climb pretty high because he can't get knocked down if he's... Oh god. Ooh, ooh, god. I'm gonna chill out a minute. The smoke from those really hurts you. He's dangerous with those projectiles. Oh, there he is. Oh, he's gonna get me with that. I don't want to die. I've done this one so many times. Don't kill me. God, the camera is also something people complain about a lot. Like, if you told me you don't like this... Oh, God. If you told me you don't like this game because of the camera, I'd understand. Oh, God, no, I'm stuck in it! God damn it! Ah, how could the first one I die on be my favorite? Oh, no. It's fine. I've beaten the game without dying. Now I can try to actually do the cool thing. It's fine, I don't mind fighting this one multiple times. Good morning. Up. Up. I think we'll be able to get a good look at him from here. Yeah. What's up, buddy? That he missed. Really? Come on. Alright. Ah, I didn't quite. Fuck, I didn't charge that up all the way. That one down? Nope, one more. Alright, I'm not beating him before he turns back over. I might. Let's go! I got him before he could turn back around. Nice. That feels good. Even if I died once, at least it feels good that I could do that. It's kind of sad to see him over so soon. He's my favorite. I've said that a million times. He's really cool. He's also like the first smaller one you're introduced to. Which, spoilers, there's like 3 little ones in the game. Which, is neat. That's called like Shadow the Colossus. And then they break like the glass ceiling they put up by giving you smaller colossi. And that's the only way we know her name. Because he says Mono. Actually, everything in this game is kind of just inferred. Well, we know Dorman's name, but like Wander, his name is Wander because in the Japanese release, the game is called Wander and the Colossus. So, the fans just started calling him Wander. And then her name is Mono because the one time he says that, it's in reference to her, so it's assumed her name is Mono. And, I mean, Wander shouts, "Aggro!" when he's calling for his horse, so that, but, this neat little piece of trivia that his name is Wander because, in the Japanese release, the game is called Wander and the Colossus. He doesn't have an official name, I don't think. People just started calling him Wander. Yeah, this is Bassaran. Which we will start with next time. Because, I mean, stream is pretty short now, but I wanted to do this in 2 parts. I could do it so easily in one stream, but I plan to do it in 2 parts. Yeah. Next is Bassaran, who's a big turtle. Yeah, I think whoops. I'll probably do what I plan to do. Which is, yeah. Get through half the game now, it's 8 Colossi. Next time we'll do the other 8. Yeah, that's it for now. Pretty short stream compared to usual. It's only just over 2 hours, this one. But, I might stream again anyway. I think my friends want to play Overwatch. Although I don't... yeah, I didn't want to play Overwatch, but 2 of my friends are out of state. So, I don't know. But, yeah, maybe I'll stream something else later. But it's a pretty short stream compared to usual. I could blow through Shadow of the Colossus in 1 stream. I'm not going to. I want to take my time with it. So, yeah, that's it for now. I don't know if I'll stream later. Again, 2 of my friends are out of state. But one of my friends wanted to play Overwatch, so maybe I'll stream that later. Or, maybe I can convince him to get back on Shadow of the Erdtree, because I need to do a cleanup on Shadow of the Erdtree. I think maybe later. 7 is already kind of late for me to stream, though. I usually try to start them around 6. I either do them at noon or 6, and I feel like any time after that is too late to stream, because, you know, sometimes I do them around 8, but, you know. Yeah, that's it for now. I will do part 2 soon. The reason I was going to do this earlier, the reason I waited is because I didn't want to The reason I waited is because I didn't want to make people wait for Shadow of the Colossus Part 2 after I did Part 1. Because I had shit to do. I had like a doctor's appointment yesterday and all that, so I wanted to wait to do it, but Part 2 will come out soon. I'm not gonna make people wait for Part 2. It's not gonna be like Outlast where I do Part 1 of Outlast and then never play Outlast ever again. I'll do it at some point, okay? I'll fucking play Outlast again at some point. Yeah, so for now, hope you all enjoyed. Hope you have a good day, night, wherever, whatever you're doing. And Klein Den, out.